Hey guys, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am sharing my August favorites, but not just that, I'm also sharing my not so favorites. I don't normally do this in my monthly favorites videos, but I decided I thought it'd be a great idea because I collectively try a bunch of new products every single month and I share with you guys just the ones that I'm loving, but I feel like I spend a lot of time trying out products, and you guys even see in my PR unboxing videos that I get a lot of products sent to me, and then sometimes you never hear about the products again because I probably tried it and didn't like it. But I feel like sharing my favorites and not so favorites in my monthly videos, I think that'd be a great idea, just so that you guys can actually see what worked and didn't work. You know what I mean? So thumbs up this video and let me know in the comments if you like this idea of me sharing my favorites and my not so favorites. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the video. P.S. If you like this makeup look, stay tuned because tomorrow I am uploading a tutorial on this look, so keep your eyes out for that. But let's go ahead and jump into my favorites, starting with the hair conditioner that I have been obsessed with. This is from the brand Noir Absolute. I've actually never heard of this before, but this is the Day Moist CLR. I don't know what that means. I feel like this is such a weird, I don't know, I've never heard of this brand, and even the packaging, it's like in a different language. But this is a vegan and cruelty-free brand, and this hair mask is just so hydrating. And you guys know I have extremely dry, dead hair, so I need the moisture, I need the hydration, and this has just been really awesome. I'm trying to read on here what is in here, but like I said, everything's in a different language, so I don't really know. But I will have a link in the description box if you guys want to check this out. But basically, you leave it in your hair while you're showering for about 2 minutes. So I'll either do other stuff like wash my body, shave. Well, I'm trying not to shave anymore if you watched my waxing video, but I'll do other stuff in the shower while I let that sit in my hair for 2 minutes and then rinse it out. And my hair just feels so silky and so smooth. And if you've ever felt my hair, I know any of my friends watching will understand, but if you've ever felt my hair, it may look like it's healthy, but it feels like hay. It feels like straw. It is so dead. So that's why I know you guys are gonna be like, well, stop bleaching your hair then. Well, I love bleaching my hair. So that's why it's important for me to find good hair products, and this was randomly sent to me. Again, I've never heard of this brand before, but I've really been liking this hair conditioner. My next favorite is from Dermalogica. This is the Pre-Cleanse Balm. I really like this. I like the packaging and the consistency. I've tried other products that are like this, but I feel like they're always pretty messy. But this is just you squeeze it out onto your fingers and then you just apply it over your face, and then it just melts all of your makeup. So this is obviously something you use at the end of the night when you want to remove your makeup and get ready for bed. But you use this first to get rid of all your makeup, and then you use whatever cleanser you use. And I love how this feels on my skin. It's just, you can feel all the makeup just kind of melting away, and it's just so gentle on the skin. And you don't have to rub really hard. You just kind of massage it into your skin, and it's just breaking up all the makeup and dirt and oil and all that kind of stuff on your face, and it just washes right off, and it's just so easy. So I've really been liking this, so I wanted to feature it here in this video. So if you watched my waxing video that I posted last week, then you saw me talk about the NADS Natural Hair Removal Gel Kit. So this is a gel wax, which is a total new concept to me. I've never heard of before, but I have really been liking this. I like this a lot more than the hair removal lotion from NADS. Hold on, I have it right here. Because I still use this stuff. This is the NADS Sensitive Hair Removal Cream. This stuff is awesome and I still use it, but I prefer the gel wax way more. And the reason is because I use this and I haven't had to use it again, and I'm still wearing shorts and I'm still wearing tank tops, and I don't have to worry about the body hair on my underarms or my legs. I think this is just so cool. And then there was a comment, I'm actually going to feature it right here. There was a comment, someone shared their experience using this product, and they said they've been using it for years and now they barely get any hair on their legs. And I'm like, goals, that is goals. That's what I'm going to try to work towards. So I'm going to keep using this so that eventually I will only have a few little hairs that grow on my leg, and that is it, and I never have to worry about my leg hair again. If you want to hear more on how to use the gel wax or what I thought of it and see a demonstration and all that stuff, then click the link in the cards to check out that video that I made last week. Do you love this highlight? Oh, it is gorgeous, right? That brings me to my next favorite, which is from the Dose of Color Desi x Katie collaboration. This is the highlighter called Fuego, and it has been my favorite. It is just so delicious. Like, I think it speaks for itself. I feel like I don't even need to say anything. Just look at that beautiful, wet, glazed donut look. It's just so perfect. I have never tried Dose of Colors before, but I am a huge fan of Desi and Katie, so I definitely wanted to try out their collection. That will be my video tomorrow. So I will have a full review, tutorial, and swatch of everything in their collection tomorrow. So I am wearing Desi x Katie on my face today. But stay tuned for tomorrow's video for all that. But I have been obsessed with this highlighter. It is just amazing. It's so soft, creamy, like, it's just like butter. And I know you can't really see it. Can you see that? I can see it like up close. It looks like champagne gold. It's so perfect. And on my skin tone, I think it's just fabulous. I cannot stop raving about this highlighter, and it just gives you that really, really perfect wet look. If you can only get one product from the Desi x Katie collection, Fuego is the one you want to get. My next favorite is going to surprise you guys because I did a first impression review on this and my opinions and my thoughts on it were a little like unsure. But it is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Liquid Foundation. So it's no surprise, this color does not match me whatsoever. So to use this, I actually have to mix it in with a little bit of my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which is a little too light for me. And when I mix it together, it's still not the perfect shade for me, but I can kind of get away with it. It's not as obvious as just wearing this by itself, which is way too yellow for me. But the thing about this foundation, let's just pretend that the shade actually matches me. So this foundation, it looks so good. It has great coverage, and if you're applying it the correct way, like I use a beauty blender, that's my favorite way to apply. It has great coverage and it lasts all day, no joke. And I wore this the other night, and by the time I got home, which was like midnight, maybe 1:30 in the morning, you could still see that I had full coverage. You could still see the blush on my face. Like, this just holds up so well, and it's really comfortable on the skin, and you don't even need to set it with a powder. And I think that's really cool because, you know, I'm kind of overusing the powder, especially because my skin is so dry. We're moving, I mean, it's still summertime, but we're slowly moving towards like fall and winter, so the cooler seasons, and my skin does get a little more dry. So I like to stay away from powders, especially during that time of year. And I like that you don't need to use a powder with this. It just gives you that really nice matte finish, but it doesn't feel too dry, too heavy, nothing like that. It's very comfortable to wear. So I'm just gonna get the correct shade, and I'm sure I'll be wearing it all the time. But this foundation really surprised me. P.S. This is just a random little note. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, the one that I mix in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro, this is a really great drugstore foundation. I think this is only like $6, $7, $8, something like that. Super affordable, and you get great coverage with this, guys. So if you're looking for a drugstore foundation, I recommend this guy. So now let's talk about the not so favorites. So these are products I have been trying out for the past month or so, and I just don't really like them, or I don't really care for them. First, let's talk about the Bare Minerals products that I tried out in that first impression video that I did. I used the Combo Control Milky Face Primer Balance. I used this and I really don't like it, and that's why I think I had such a weird review or first impression of this foundation. It's because this primer totally just ruined the whole experience for me. I think it felt great on the skin, but it doesn't really hold the foundation the way you want it to, the way you want a primer to hold your foundation. And it really just kind of balled up on the center of my face, which was not cool, even though I allowed it time to dry. So this primer is definitely, I have to give it a thumbs down. And then the brush that went along with it, this is the Luxe Performance, and this is the brush that they recommend to use with the foundation, and I did not like this brush at all. And after watching a few other reviews, other people were saying the same thing, that they didn't like this brush at all because it really just drags the product in a weird way, and it's always just like picking up the product and moving it, not blending it in. It's just kind of, I don't know how to explain it without it sounding stupid, but it's just like, I don't know, even if you're dabbing with the brush, like it's still picking up and moving the product all over your face, and that's weird because I feel like that doesn't happen with my other foundation brushes. So this was definitely a weird brush to use. Maybe this will be great for like setting powder or powder like under the eyes, but to apply the foundation, I definitely have to give this a thumbs down. Next, I have a hair care product that I really wanted to like. I even heard good reviews about this, but this is from JaaackJack. This is the Low Key Cleansing Walnut Scalp Scrub. So the idea of this product is it's an exfoliator for your scalp. So if you have a lot of buildup on your scalp from like hair products or just oil and dirt, all that kind of stuff just building up in your hair, you have this exfoliator that's just going to strip and clean everything on your scalp. So I love the idea of that, especially since I don't wash my hair often. I wash my hair only once a week, so I definitely need something that's really going to clean my hair that one time I wash my hair every week. But the thing I didn't like about this is that it is literally like, I don't know, like I just don't understand how you can take this product and really like get it through and kind of lather it in your hair. It doesn't lather or anything like that, and the best way I can describe using this product is if you were to go to the beach, pick up a pile of sand and just put that on your scalp and try to work that into your roots. Can you just imagine how unpleasant that is? Like, it's just, how do you actually get it into your roots like evenly all over your head? And that's what this product feels like. I'm in the shower working it through and I'm like, I really can't get it through. I'll even wet my hair a little bit and try to get it through, but it like, you put it in one spot and it stays in that one spot. It's hard to like actually move and use the product. But I really do like the idea. I think having an exfoliator for your roots would be a really great product to have, but I wish there was a little more like, I just wish it was easier to work with and it would lather a little bit more. Sometimes I actually mix it in with my shampoo and that helps a little bit, but it's still very hard to get through to your entire roots. But that's just like the texture and the consistency of the product. The actual product itself, I feel like is really cool. It has this very like minty feeling on your scalp, so it feels like nice and refreshed and clean, so I do like that. It's just like the texture that I can't get over. I mean, even the picture is like a girl at the beach and there's like sand all over her. That's exactly what this feels like, just putting sand in your hair and trying to like lather that and clean your hair with that. It's like, it's uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. It's just uncomfortable to use. My last not so favorite is from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Gel Mist. You guys saw me open this in a PR unboxing and I was like so interested and intrigued by this, like a gel mist. Like, that just sounds so cool. And although the product itself, it's nice and hydrating and I do like that, this spray and like spraying this gel mist onto the face is the most unpleasant thing ever. Like, I don't know if you can just see this. Here, wait. Like, it sprays so heavy, it feels like you're taking a squirt bottle or like a water gun and spraying your face. It's like, it's not a mist, it's like so direct and it feels like you're just wetting your face with like these big chunks. It is like chunky. I know you can't see from here, but it is kind of chunky. So the only way that I will use this is I'll spray it in my hand like this and then kind of apply it onto my face like that. Even the directions, it says apply to clean skin or after moisturizer has been applied. So it doesn't say how to apply it. So if it's a spray bottle, you would assume like this, right? And then it says allow to absorb into skin prior to primer application. It doesn't say anything about rubbing the product in or anything like that. It just says allow it to dry, which to me that means like spray it onto the face and just sit and let it dry. And I tried that one time and it was just like these big globs of like gel on my face and it just was really weird. And so although I like the product itself, I think the spray bottle could definitely use some help. So now moving on to my random favorites, so like music, YouTubers, all that kind of stuff. My favorite song, you guys are gonna throw things at me or something, but like my favorite song has been Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift. I'm not kidding. I didn't like it at first, but it has grown on me and it's stuck in my head and I just can't stop singing it. And the music video I thought was just like so creepy and cool, just so badass. And overall, I just really enjoyed it. even though, like, I think it's so dumb, like, the lyrics are just so, there's nothing revolutionary about the lyrics. They're just so flat and basic and just so kiddish, in my opinion. Talking about revenge and things like that, so I don't like it, but it's like so catchy. It's like stuck in my head. I don't know. So that has been one of my favorite songs, but also I have another song, and this one has a really good like meaning and message to it, so I am excited to share this one with you guys. This song is called It Is Well by Bethel Music and Christine DeMarco. I have been so obsessed with this song. It's not a new song or anything like that, but I've been listening to it on repeat like so many times throughout this month, and it's just such a beautiful song, just really speaking about how, like, really finding that peace in your heart to really just trust in God and trust in His timing and His journey and His plan that He has for you. And it's a song of like having that peace in your heart and knowing that everything is well. It is well. And I really, really like this song, and it's just one of those songs you like, because it's a soft song, so you just like listen to it and close your eyes, and like I don't know if you're emotional like me, but sometimes I listen to it and I just start crying. Like, it's so beautiful. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. I'll leave the YouTube video down below that you guys can go and watch and listen to it. So for the past few monthly favorites videos I've done, I'm trying really hard to get back into mentioning my favorite influencers or the people that inspire me throughout that month. And my favorite influencer or YouTuber this month, you guys are gonna laugh at me. You're gonna be like, did she really just say that? Did she really go there? But it's actually been me. And I know that sounds so like conceited or weird, but I've been watching a lot of my older videos and they just totally inspire me, even though the production level, or like the quality I should say, is like way down here. The fact that I used my creativity a lot more freely, and I wasn't afraid to take risk, and I look back at that and I'm like so inspired by that. I've been watching a lot of my old videos recently, a lot of like my costume looks or just like those fun videos I used to do, and I'm like, I was so carefree and I was so like spontaneous with these ideas because I watched these videos and I remember like what it was like filming those videos. I remember what I was thinking when planning those videos, and it just like inspires me because I was just so spontaneous with my creativity. Like, I would get an idea and get right to it and start filming it like on the spot, and I miss that so much. I feel like YouTube has definitely changed over the years, and it's become a lot more, and I feel like you can notice this with a lot of creators, but it's become so structured now, and like there's this like formula you need to follow in order to succeed, in order to be successful here on YouTube. And I feel like that's what I was really trying to do, like structure my channel, structure the content I was making. And then I watch back on my old videos, and that's why I started, that's why I did what I did, because it was like so inspiring and so creative for me. And so I was watching a lot, and it just really inspired me. So I've been planning out a bunch of new videos for you guys, bringing my creativity back. I want the creative old Jackie back. So that's what I've been working on. So old Jackie has been my favorite YouTuber of the month, who has been inspiring me a lot. And I think it's important to be able to inspire yourself, don't you think? So that is what I have to share in my August favorites and not so favorites. Let me know what you guys thought of the products that I mentioned. If you tried any, share your experiences in the comments below. And also, I want to hear what products have you guys been loving this month, because I would love to hear what you guys love as well. If there's any recommendations you want me to try, let me know. And I think that is pretty much it for this video. So thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!